What's up, guys? I guess for once when I say welcome back to the channel, I truly mean it. As you guys may have been aware, or probably are aware, the past couple weeks have been pretty much very stressful for myself on social media, as well as a couple other YouTubers. I'm not gonna dive into really the details of everything. Basically, my channel was hacked and deleted. It's just been a whirlwind over the past 2 weeks, trying to get this channel restored and you know, A, figure out what was going on, what was missing, what happened, and then B, once established what happened, how to move forward with that. And I just wanted to kind of make this video. It's going to be pretty short. If you guys are looking for car content, I'm not going to be on this video, but again, we'll kind of try to keep this one on the shorter side. Before this video goes any further, I just really have to call out a couple people that really helped throughout all this, and again, I'm speaking for me, but I'm sure a lot of the other channels that were hit by this really appreciate it. James, Stradman, Mike, Street Speed 717, Mike, Auto Vlog, Aaron Palos from Life of Palos, everybody who wrote articles on Forbes, ZDNet, all that stuff. My friend Andrew at Google, if you're watching, buddy, I really can't thank you enough for all the work that you did behind the scenes there, trying to escalate these issues up for all of us. And everybody else, especially just all of you guys who were so supportive, who went and tagged YouTube and everything like that. It was really awesome to see the entire community come together and just everybody just kind of pushing for all of us. I think we made some good waves, some good strides. So again, thank you guys. It really means a lot to me for you guys supporting me like that. Basically, what happened was my channel was hacked through a pretty elaborate two-factor authentication phishing scam. And before I hear all the comments about, well, you shouldn't have clicked the link, blah, 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 proper grammar was a big red flag on the email. I've said it, Mike from Autovlog said it, and pretty much every other content creator will attest to this and agree that a lot of the companies that we work with, especially on the software side, mobile game companies, when they want to integrate, they're not based out of the United States. English is not their first language, so it's not uncommon to have literally one word off in these emails. So at the end of the day, you live, you learn. This is something that I've taken very seriously, especially because I should have known better. I was in a rush and I unfortunately didn't see a lot of this. I was on my mobile phone when I was doing this. So I learned, I'm past that. I'm making this video really to discuss kind of what happened after the fact. Whether YouTube sees this or not, I felt kind of compelled that I had to make this, especially on behalf of some of the other guys. When the channel was hacked and deleted, in this kind of mass chaos of what was going on and what happened, we couldn't really figure out, or at least I couldn't really figure out where to go to ask for help. Usually as a content creator, you go into your creator studios, that's where you manage all your videos and everything, and when you go in there, you can open a help ticket through there, and that kind of helps move your issue along. But when you're locked out of your channel, or your channel's been deleted and you don't exist anymore, getting support on YouTube especially is very difficult. The chat program, how you have to chat with somebody, where to find where to go, was very difficult, was extremely frustrating. Once you opened a chat, it was kind of like very basic, very simplistic. They had to escalate things up accordingly. They sent how-to guides like, did you recover your account? You know, what do you think the first things I did was? I recovered my Google account, but unfortunately they hijacked the page that was associated with it. So right off the bat, it was really just difficult and frustrating just to find even where to go. Once we had the ticket open, it was really frustrating to basically wait. We'd respond to you within 24 hours. And they'd respond with a very basic thing, and you'd ask for updates and you wouldn't get any responses. And when you would get responses, they were really cut and paste responses. And the reason why I know that is because we were posting our responses. We had a little group message going, all of the channels, the 5 of us that had issues. And we basically went through and was like, did you get this response? I'm like, yeah, I got that. Literally cut and paste responses. And to see that was just kind of numbing. I understand kind of how this works and call flows and support queues and all this, but basic, you know, updating the customer being me, should come into play here, especially on a severity case like this. And it was literally like that 10 to 14 days into it, up until about a day or two ago. And then, you know, I finally got a hold of somebody at YouTube that I could tell, because the emails were changing and how they were talked to, and it sounded like my feedback was finally resonating and getting somewhere, that I was able to say, listen, you know, I just need updates. You know, what would have been good right off the bat is say, you know, right when we open a ticket, say, hey, Troy, listen, we understand that this is really difficult, really stressful for you, and we want you to know that we're here to help. And kind of personalize it, make us feel like we have your support. You are a 24/7 platform that provides 24/7 free or paid YouTube Red services to people. So me, whether I'm a creator or not, I expect 24/7 support. And it's not like YouTube is a little mom and pop shop in a shed out in the middle of Nebraska sitting somewhere. I came into it with really kind of having higher expectations from the support standpoint, and we couldn't even get simple reassurance, personalized reassurance. You're getting cut and paste answers. When you ask for updates, you weren't getting any. It would take 36 hours for them to respond to you. And I get it, we're not the only creators that were having problems, but YouTube as a whole should really look at their support mechanism, how problems flow into the system, and say, we can do better, guys. These content creators are the life of our platform, so we really need to support them and do that. I do want to thank everybody at YouTube so far that has finally made that push to recover all my videos. So my scenario was a little different from what YouTube's told me than some of the other guys. A lot of the other guys, their channels were hijacked and the videos were set to private, and the AdSense was relinked. But my channel, the AdSense was relinked and they deleted everything. So this is from what YouTube's told me. We had to manually go in, and when I say we, YouTube has to recover each video from a certain time back and restore it and reassociate it to a new channel. So it was very time consuming. So everybody at YouTube, thank you. Now that the ball has finally been rolling, as of right now, my channel should be like 95% back up. Obviously you guys are watching this. Hopefully you got the notifications if you're subscribed. But YouTube, if anybody's watching, I just want you to know I'm very grateful for your platform. I still love making videos. I was very sad throughout this whole thing. It took me 2 or 3 days to get over the initial shock of what happened. But while I had to sit here and wait for you to help, I kind of stepped back, and I was bummed. I mean, I don't do this for a living. I don't do YouTube full time. I do this because I really genuinely enjoy the content creation. I enjoy meeting the people that I do through this, meeting all of you guys and providing you free entertainment. And I just, like I said, I enjoy the content creation process. So it was just kind of a bummer that I had this unknown of what's going to happen to my channel. I just wanted some updates. I wanted some reassurance. So anybody from YouTube who sees this, call me, email me. I want to work with you. I want to help you. Let me give you insight from the content creator side and somebody who's now been through a pretty severe scenario with this, and let me help improve this process. Let's think outside the box. Let's think of whether there's super simple things like having a 14-day recovery if you accidentally delete your channel, right? Some sort of processes that other people have mentioned, like Facebook has if you want to delete your page. Let's work together, think outside the box. There's some really easy pieces like that recovery piece that we can implement, but let's also work, and think of other ways. How can we improve this process? We're all content creators. We think of unique and different ways to do things. So what's a better way to get feedback on your support system by a content creator? So email me, message me, get a hold of me. I'm more than willing to, have a video call, in-person meeting. I want to make sure that what I went through, what everybody else went through, that if they do go through that again, that they're not as stressed, they don't have the hardships that we had, that I had, and let's just overall make this platform better support for all content creators across the board. That was a long, kind of winded video. I'm sure the timestamp on this went from 5 minutes to 12 minutes or whatever, wherever we're at with it, but I just kind of felt the need to make this video. YouTube, I want you to know that I'm glad that we're getting things resolved, and I want you to know that I'm an open book for feedback and support. So again, if you're watching this, or anybody at Google, YouTube, please reach out to me. Let's make this better for everybody. With that being said, guys, my channel was hacked. We're back up. Again, we're like this close to being 100% to where we were a couple weeks ago. So I appreciate you guys watching. I know this is the first kind of video back, but I felt the need to put all this out there. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you click that thumbs up button. Let's bump this up so people at YouTube can see it. Make sure you guys click that red subscribe button if you guys aren't subscribed. We'll see you on the next one.